Back in March, I 33 found out my wife, she's 30, was having an affair. After 15 years of being together, completely broke my heart. I wanted a divorce originally but opted to see if we could work on things. Our version of work on things is always to move past things and pretend they never happened, obviously, not healthy. And I wish looking back, we did something different. Couples therapy, communicate better, etc. From March until August, things were okay. We pretended like it never happened. And since we never truly dealt with it, you could tell things were off even though we continued to put a smile on our faces in August. She admitted she still had feelings for this other guy from August until December. We continued to live together, but we were growing apart. She was texting the other guy though claiming that she was not, she wanted a divorce. I was not ready to want that though. Deep down, I knew that there was no way our relationship could ever return to normal. I was holding out for how things were in the past. She was prepared to begin moving on with her life but also was trying to be there for me as I grieved, which in hindsight probably gave me some false hope. I had finally come to grips with things. Over the past 2 weeks, a lot of therapy and talking to friends got me to a point where though I did want to lose my best friend, I understood it had to be over for everyone's sake. My wife is planning on moving forward with the guy she had the affair with. He lived out of state, but he eventually intended to move here so that they could be together. I knew it would be a tough transition for me, but I was slowly ready to do it and began working on bettering myself for my future job promotion. Therapy, lost 25 pounds, quitting alcohol and getting a gym membership, etc. The other day, I found out he unexpectedly passed away. I had always hoped that they would not remain together out of pure selfish spite. But now seeing how broken my soon-to-be ex-wife is, I am completely devastated for her. I'm devastated that my marriage is over, but also devastated that her whole life is forever changed. I'm devastated that a person lost their life at a young age, regardless that he had a hand in my marriage ending. No one deserves that to happen. And as much as I wanted to hate this guy, he did seem like a good person. Otherwise, as crazy as that sounds, I can't even come to grips that this has happened to me, to her, to this guy. It feels like no one is winning or coming out better in the end here. It seems like nothing but sadness for everyone involved. I've tried talking to friends and my therapist, but I can't make sense of any of this anymore. People have told me I should cut off my ex and let her grieve. But she has been my closest friend for a decade and a half. Regardless of our marriage ending, I can't imagine not being there for her. I was finally getting to a place where I could see some sort of light at the end of the tunnel of my marriage being over. But now I just see a long road of everyone grieving for so many reasons and everyone being changed forever. Probably in a negative way because of this total. Her wife had an affair earlier this year. She was planning to divorce me and start a life with this guy, but he just passed away unexpectedly this week. Edit. I just want to add for those that are stating I should still move forward with the divorce. You can be sure that my intention is to do just that. I am not looking at this as an opportunity to be her second choice now. Edit 2. I guess I should watch A Serious Man very, very soon based on a lot of comments for those asking how he died. I would prefer not to go into details out of respect for any family friend of his that may also be on Reddit, so as to not give away anyone's identity. Lastly, for the mathematicians that are automatically assuming we were 15 and 18 when we began dating, hats off to you for simply thinking. Subtracting 15 years from our current age tells you the exact age we were when we met. Good on you to not consider birthdays or when exactly the 15-year anniversary is was edit 3. I've seen a few people call me a simp. Rest assured that is not an insult. I'm 33. I have no idea what these teenage words mean nor care to know. I saw a couple comments saying this was fake. I 100% wish it were, because then it would mean I'm not going through a horrible mental health situation. The past 10 months, I am going to add my 2 cents in the last month or so. A couple of people have said some of the stories that I post are fake. Really? I wonder if some of you are familiar with the term truth is stranger than fiction. Interesting. So let me get this straight. Some of you complain that this free content you consume is fake, or you believe it's fake, but you will go to a theater and pay to go see the Avengers, Spider-Man, and the Incredible Hulk, etc., which is fake. You also complain that a cheating story does not sound valid because you don't think a cheater will resort to certain measures just to cheat. For those of you that think that, let's hope you do not end up on my channel.